DWTS pro Cheryl Burke is going through significant changes in her life at the moment. She and her ex-husband Matthew Lawrence finalized their divorce this fall. However, the former couple may still go to court over custody of their dog, Isabella. It's not immediately clear why the couple split up. But moving forward, Cheryl just wants to focus on herself and her own well-being. She recently said on Instagram that she's choosing to date herself. As she embarks down a path of self-reflection, Cheryl is also bravely choosing to open up about previous abusive relationships. Although her story is certainly traumatic, she's hoping it can help someone else. Cheryl Burke survived an incredibly traumatic relationship from her youth. Fox News Digital reports that Cheryl Burke appeared on Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith when the incident came up. The women were talking about domestic violence, and the 38-year-old dancer brought up a traumatic chapter from her teenage years. Not to get too graphic, but in high school, I'll never forget, the person I was with on and off for about 4 years whipped me with a belt, the dancer shared. And I had bruises all over my legs. I remember his parents were watching it. Didn't do anything. Cheryl went on to say the abuse was more than just hits. He was whipping me, she said. The DWTS pro has opened up about her experiences with abusive relationships on her YouTube channel before. It's an incredibly difficult subject for anyone to talk about, but Cheryl hopes her story will show others that they are not alone. Don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. Contact the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-4673 if you or someone you know is suffering from abuse. The longtime DWTS pro might be done for good this time. Many Dancing with the Stars fans can't imagine the show without Cheryl Burke. But it seems like the dancer might have taken her final bow. Each year, Cheryl says she's thinking about retiring. But this year, many fans think she actually means it. A lot of people have asked me if this is my last season. The answer to that question is likely yes, this is my last season, as a dancer that is, Cheryl said during an episode of her podcast. To have been a part of a show for 26 seasons, it is hard for me to leave. I always come back, because, I guess, it's really hard to say goodbye to a show and to a family that I've only known here in Los Angeles. I moved here when I was 21. I'm 38 now. My body is also telling me to stop, and it has been. DWTS comes back with another episode this Monday night. The theme this week will be 90s Night, so tune in and see what happens next.